This is an original production of The Gnomes of Wondergarten, with story, music, and performance by Nathaniel Santa Cruz. And special guest performance by Lisa Santa Cruz and Esther and Jack Downs. Let's begin. Chapter 6. The Robin's Nest. Birds were singing as Petipom awoke from his bed. Rays of golden sunlight were peering through the cracks of his door, while songs of Lady Spring were flowing freely outside. "Good morning, Father Sun," he greeted. Jumping out of bed, Petipom tied his scarf, put on his boots, then headed outside until... Ow! He walked into something. "Sweet gum tree!" he said. "Someone left a giant gift basket on my front porch." Excited, he peered inside, only to find it was empty. Petipom scratched his head. Who would leave an empty gift basket? Especially one this size. He frumped upon a branch and looked below. Focusing his gaze, he saw the old gnome taking his morning walk around the pond. "Pottlebloom would know." So without hesitation, Petipom climbed down from his treehouse and skipped across the field to join the old gnome on his walk. "Good morning," he announced. "Good morning, Petipom," returned Pottlebloom without breaking stride. "Coming to join me?" "Oh, yes," said Petipom. "Someone left a giant gift basket on my front porch this morning, but it's empty." "Oh dear," said Pottlebloom, stroking his beard. "A giant gift basket without any gift?" "Yeah, who would do such a thing?" asked Petipom. "Or do you think something happened to the gift?" "Oh no," said Pottlebloom, shaking his head. "Certainly not. Though, you're quite sure it's a gift basket?" "What else could it be?" asked Petipom. Pottlebloom snickered beneath his beard. "You said it was quite large?" "Yes." "Empty?" "Yes." "And on your front porch? High up in that plum tree of yours?" "Yes." "My dear gnome," said Pottlebloom, "you've been chosen." "Chosen for what?" asked Petipom, looking even more confused. "Chosen to host an expecting mother." "Huh?" Just at that moment, a beautiful red robin flew past them both and glided straight up to Petipom's house. She then perched herself inside the basket and rested there. "Your gift basket is the nest for that dear robin," said Pottlebloom. "Oh," said Petipom, understanding now. "You should feel honored to have such a guest," said Pottlebloom, looking upon the robin. "They only choose the safest and most comfortable locations to build their nest, and she chose your home." "Well, it is a wonderful place to live," said Petipom. "I don't doubt it," said Pottlebloom, "but now you have quite the responsibility." Petipom paid close attention. "For it is proper that you should do all in your power to help this expectant mother to have the most comfortable and well-supported delivery you can offer. Your home is now the sacred place of birth." Upon hearing this, Petipom stood up straight and took a dutiful posture. "I'll see to it that my home is the most suitable place for mother birds." "Very good," said Pottlebloom approvingly. Pottlebloom gave a wink and a nod. Then Petipom clicked his heels, touched his cap, and then set off to make his home into a birthing inn. As he made his way across the field, he encountered Pearl, who was sitting upon a rose, sipping a cup of tea.
"Good morning, dearie,"
she said gracefully. "Good morning."
"You seem to be on a mission."
she said, resting her cup on the saucer. Quite so, said Petipom. My home has been specially chosen for the birth of new baby robins.
My, what an honor.
Petipom placed his hand upon his hips and looked quite proud. Then Pearl finished her tea, gently dabbed her lips, and then floated down to the ground where Petipom stood.
Now, dearie,
She said gently,
caring for an expectant mother is no small task. Do you have everything you need?
Huh?
Petipom paused. What did he need? With doleful steps, the elder fairy walked around the young gnome and began to sing.
A mother who's expecting must be cared for, no neglecting. For she carries with her precious life within. So you must be well prepared to provide the love and care that will bring this precious life into the world. So bring to her good food, all the comforts of your home. Make her feel safe and love for who she is. Anticipate her needs and be gracious to her pleas, and you'll see the depth of love that she can give.
Petipom watched in amazement as the elder fairy bestowed this wisdom upon his little head.
All right now, do you have it?
Have it?
Have it memorized. Recite it back now. This is very important.
Okay, mother is expecting?
Now, let's try again. Come along. All right, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Very good. Here we go. A mother who's expecting must be
Cared for.
no neglecting, for she carries with her
What was it?
precious life within. So you must be
Well prepared.
to provide the
Love and care.
that will bring this precious life into the world. Now you've got it. So,
Bring to her good food, all
Yes.
the comforts of your home.
Quite
Make
right.
her feel safe and loved for who she is.
just as she is.
Anticipate her needs and be gracious to her pleas, and you'll see the depth of love that she can give.
Very good.
A mother who's expecting must be cared for, no neglecting, for she carries with her precious life within. So you must be well prepared to provide the love and care that will bring this precious life into the world. So bring to her good food, all the comforts of your home. Make her feel safe and loved for who she is. Anticipate her needs and be gracious to her pleas, and you'll see the depth of love that she can give. I have some work to do, he said thoughtfully.
Very good.
Said Pearl. She nodded with a warm and approving smile, and then sent him on his way. Good food, he thought to himself. His eyes brightened. Rootabug! Off in the distance, Petipom spotted the large gnome carrying a basket full of carrots. Good morning, Rootabug. Good morning, Petipom, said Rootabug, continuing on his path. What are you doing? Asked Petipom. I'm taking these carrots over to Thumpkin's house. Mother Rabbit made a little home beneath his birch tree and gave birth to a dozen bunnies. Thumpkin and Hamilton called for some help caring for the new mother. Them too? Said Petipom excitedly. Rootabug looked at Petipom with a raised eyebrow. Oh, you see, said Petipom, I have a robin's nest on my front porch now, and I was coming over to ask if you had any good food you could spare. 'Tis the season, said Rootabug matter-of-factly. Help me bring these baskets over to Thumpkin, and then we'll fetch you some good food for your special guest. Petipom agreed. When they arrived at the old birch tree, Thumpkin greeted them and took the carrots downstairs to feed the mother rabbit, who was exhausted and resting with her new baby bunnies. Petipom, curious to see, followed close behind. Would you like to help? Asked Thumpkin. Oh, yes, please, said Petipom, eager to learn. I have a robin's nest at my house, and I've never cared for a mother before. It's a wonderful privilege, said Thumpkin, to care for a mother. Upstairs, I have in my cupboard some special tea made of fenugreek, fennel, and blessed thistle. Could you please make a pot of tea and bring it downstairs?"
Oh, yes, of course.
Petipom found the tea, and Sister Flame appeared to help the young gnome heat some water. After a few minutes had passed, Petipom brought the pot of tea downstairs and offered it to the mother rabbit. With grateful eyes, she took a few sips and fell back asleep. "Very good," said Thumbkin approvingly. "Now, I hear that you have an expecting mother at your home."
Yes, a mother robin,
he said. "Do you have everything you need?" asked Thumbkin. Petipom recited the verses that Pearl sang to him earlier. "Bring to her good food, all the comforts of your home. Make her feel safe and loved for who she is."
Yes, he said.
Well, almost.
Rudabug offered to help me bring good food, but I'm not sure if I have enough blankets or pillows to make her comfortable.
"Not to worry," said Hamilton, handing Petipom a basket of fur. "Now that it's getting warmer, I no longer need my winter coat. It should make for a comfortable bird's nest."
Thank you,
said Petipom, accepting the gift. Petipom went back upstairs and called upon Rudabug to fulfill his promise. The two gnomes, one large, one little, ventured back to Rudabug's garden and went down to the root cellar. "Now," said Rudabug, "robins do not eat like we do. Instead, they prefer to eat things like worms."
Worms?
said Petipom. "Ew!" "Oh, yes. I keep a basket full of little ones to compost old scraps of food. It's great for the soil." Unsure if he should be grateful, he accepted the gift with a smile and promptly returned home. When he arrived, the nest was still empty, so he laid down a fresh bedding of fur and then went inside to prepare the worms. Just then, there was a flapping outside, followed by the crunching of twigs.
She's here,
he exclaimed. Petipom pulled open the jar and dumped the worms into a large bowl and brought them outside. There he found not one, but two robins, Mr. and Mrs. Robin. They were inspecting the newly furnished nest when they discovered Petipom approaching them.
"Hello," he said. "My name is Petipom, and welcome to my plum tree."
He took a few steps closer. "I brought these for you," he said, raising the bowl, unsure if they would accept.
"Oh, for me?"
flapped Mrs. Robin. She looked at Mr. Robin with endearing eyes.
"You didn't tell me we would be having gnome service."
Mr. Robin, attempting to hide his surprise, accepted the fact as if he had arranged the whole affair.
"Oh, yes, of course,"
he said.
"Only the best nests are hosted by gnomes."
Petipom picked up on the exchange and gave Mr. Robin a wink.
Just as you requested, Mr. Robin."
Petipom then draped a cloth over his arm and presented the bowl of worms to Mrs. Robin.
"With a fresh bed of only the finest fur in the garden."
Mrs. Robin nestled in and felt perfectly at ease. Petipom stepped back and looked. "Good food, comforts of home, safe and loved," he recited to himself and smiled. Mr. Robin expressed his deepest gratitude. Petipom bowed.
"You are welcome to stay as long as you need," said Petipom. I will just be inside if you need anything else."
Feeling proud, Petipom bowed once more, about-faced, and went inside. Over the course of the week, Mrs. Robin laid 4 beautiful blue eggs. Mr. Robin and Petipom continued to care for the mother in just the way that Pearl instructed. Rudabug brought over a steady supply of worms and, of course, had plenty of fur from Hamilton. Until one sunny morning, the whole garden woke up to the sound of Petipom shouting from his treetop.
The babies are here. Yes, the babies are here. Everyone gather near, 'cause the babies are here.
Oh, what did you say? Yes, we're all on our way to come and welcome them to the world.
The new babies have been born. We will sound the golden horn. We will ring the silver bells, for new life has come again. We will march upon the day. We will come to sing and say, we will sing that you are loved and are welcomed here to stay. You are welcomed here to stay. Our new babies have been born. We will sound the golden horn. We will ring the silver bells, for new life has come again. We will march upon the day. We will come to sing and say, we will sing that you are loved and are welcomed here to stay. You are welcomed here to stay. Today is your birthday.
Everyone rushed over to see. Sure enough, 4 beautiful, healthy little robins were born that day, chirping away. Mr. and Mrs. Robin could not be more happy. While everyone was there, Mrs. Robin turned to Petipom and said,
Because you cared for me, I can now care for my children.
Then Petipom remembered the last verse of Pearl's song.
Anticipate her needs and be gracious to her pleas, and you'll see the depth of love that she can give.
Thumpkin placed a hand around Petipom's shoulder. You did well, Petipom. Very well, indeed.
Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this story. Be sure to visit us at wondergarten.net or join us on the Wondergarten app. Now, please enjoy some music from this story, performed by Catherine Brunner.
A mother who's expecting must be cared for, no neglecting, for she carries with her precious life within. So you must be well prepared to provide the love and care that will bring this precious life into the world. So bring to her good food, all the comforts of your home. Make her feel safe and loved for who she is. Anticipate her needs and be gracious to her pleas, and you'll see the depth of love that she can give. The babies are here, yes, the babies are here. Everyone gather near, 'cause the babies are here.
Oh, what did you say? Yes, we're all on our way to come and welcome them to the world.
The new babies have been born. We will sound the golden horn. We will ring the silver bells, for new life has come again. We will march upon the day. We will come to sing and say, we will sing that you are loved and are welcome here to stay. You are welcome here to stay. The new babies have been born. We will sound the golden horn. We will ring the silver bells, for new life has come again. We will march upon the day. We will come to sing and say, we will sing that you are loved and are welcome here to stay. You are welcome here to stay.